The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down. I testified, my mama cried, black people died when the other man lied. See the TV, listen to me, double trouble. I overhaul and I'm coming from the lower level. I'm thinking tab, show enough, stuff to grab like shirts and it hurts. With a neck direct to the pole, cause our soul took the toll from the education of a TV station. But look around, here go the sound on the record ball, boom and pound. When I shut them down, I shut them down, I shut them down, 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 I shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down, I shut them down, I shut them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I use in a battle for the mind, hit it hard like it's supposed, pulling up blows to the nose like Uncle L said. I'm ripping up shows. What it is only 5% of the biz I'm at woe. That's the way it goes. See the break, I race, I never drink, point blank, I won't close. Something got me running from the bank. Civil liberty, I'm kissing a pay a fee. I never saw a way. The pants have to be the law. In the color victim of a lawyer. The lawyer never.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of SRW Mayhem. Told you it wouldn't take us long. This is D-Wall here with you on commentary as usual for these things, and tonight we have a big show planned for you tonight as we are about to run down a few things that are going to take place leading into Crash Landing coming up. Cassandra makes her return to Scarlet Row Wrestling. We will hear from her later on tonight to see what she's got planned, plus a contendership match for the Gauntlet for the tag team titles at Crash Landing. The Glocks and Silentra in tag team action. And our main event tonight, Lara Croft will go one-on-one with Jinx, two former Queen of the Deathmatch champions, colliding here in our main event. But we are kicking it off with another Gauntlet qualifier, Tina and Twin taking on Aloy and Eivor, who, let's be honest, they haven't been on a roll as of late, but they are looking to get in the title picture that they can qualify here tonight for the Gauntlet coming up at Crash Landing, which is going to be coming up in just a few weeks, actually, from what I've been told. So let's go ahead and not waste any more time. Let's get into the action here tonight here at Mayhem, and we thank you. I thank you, as always, for joining me here tonight. It's going to be a crazy night, that's for sure. But the super ethical reality gauntlet that's going to be taking place at Crash Landing, that's going to be pretty crazy. Oh, so is that fire. That fire is also pretty crazy as well. But Tina's sticking around a little bit here. She was contemplating not being in VWU. However, she still has this one obligation left, and then she will decide afterwards what she wants to do, and we give her all the credit for that, for sticking with her obligations. Of course, if she wins this match, she's going to be obligated to compete at Crash Landing. So I mean, there you go. But at the same time, it just depends on if she does win with her partner. Of course, Tina and Twin are former SRW tag team champions, so you know they're going to want to come back to that, get back to that same success. But we already know a couple of matches that are set for Crash Landing that I will go over in this show for you. Of course, the big one, the main event of Crash Landing, it will be Lynn versus Devataki, which is a title versus company match, according to Lynn anyway. Lynn wins. She's the SRW World Champion. She loses, and that's pretty much, she said you might as well just go ahead and shut SRW down. Of course, I don't want that to happen, but there will be a changing of the guard one way or the other when SRW Crash Landing is over. And here comes Tina's tag team partner, 21, aka Twin. If you don't know, or if you haven't been paying attention to SRW, which, to be honest with you, considering that SRW's had like more hiatuses than they've had mega events, you probably don't remember, but these androids are from a different universe than ours. So they're not the same androids that you saw in the last episode who qualified for the super ethical gauntlet, okay? Those Glocks, those androids are already in the gauntlet. The Glocks are going to be competing later on tonight. But the Glocks are already in. The Genki girls have already advanced. And now here come their tag team opponents tonight, known as Outlast. And they called themselves that because of all the teams here in SRW, they have outlasted. They've outlasted all the expectations that this company, or rather other people, have set for them, saying that they just can't get it done, and their win-loss record isn't the best in SRW, that's for sure. No one will dispute that, no one will deny that, but at the same time, no matter what these two have been put through, and the criticisms that they have been given, they still keep coming back. They keep coming back, they keep fighting, they keep competing, and that's why they are in this gauntlet. Or at least they're trying to qualify for it anyway. And we'll see if they can do it. We'll see if they can finally get over that slump. But it's going to be a tough road ahead of them when they're dealing with former tag team champions. As you see Tina starting it off with Aloy. And Aloy, of course, I think I mentioned this the last episode, she's had a lot to celebrate in the last few months. Outside of the ring, anyway. Wonder if she's going to show up in SRW at some point. Anyway, Tina trying to get control, but Aloy coming right back. Irish whip into the corner, and now here comes Aloy, held in the arm for Eivor to get in. But Tina, again, that strength. I know that Eivor is a Viking and all, but at the same time, that's strength on strength we're going about here between these two. Of course, I know that Eivor is probably going to be paying close attention to Cassandra's message later on tonight. Those two know each other very, very well. A kind of a mixed history between those two. If you know, you know. As now Tina, once again, fully in control, just kicking it away at Eivor's face there. But As I mentioned, Crash Landing coming in a few weeks' time. The main event, Lynn versus Devataki for the SRW World title. Of course, the super ethical reality gauntlet will take place as well. 2 more teams will qualify tonight. Actually, 3 more teams will qualify tonight. This match, the Glocks and Silentra, and then there will be a 3rd match tonight. As now, wait a minute, look at this. Oh, face wash. There'll be a 3rd match tonight as Mai Shiranui and Blaze Fielding will team to take on Panty and Stocking. So there'll be 3 more teams added to the 2 already. There'll be 5 teams, and I think there will be a 6th mystery team at the end of it. So there'll be 6 teams competing, ladies and gentlemen, for the vacant SRW tag team titles. As you see now, the Androids taking it to Eivor with this combination. Nicely done. And also, last episode, we confirmed that Vanessa Lewis, off of her debut on the last episode of Mayhem, will be in action at Crash Landing, and she will be taking on Wendy Needham one-on-one, and that's going to be a very intense fight. I can promise you that much. And then, of course, on the next episode of Mayhem, we will determine the challengers for both Rias and Riku, respectively. When we have 2 fatal 5-way matches, the winners of those matches will face Rias for the Queen of the Deathmatch in one fatal 5-way, and one other fatal 5-way will determine Riku's challenger for the Leather and Lace Championship, and that will be taking place on the next Mayhem, so those matches will be official then. So we still got a lot of stuff down the pipeline for Mayhem, as you see Aloy stomping away on Twin's fingers. That can't be good, Android or not. And now, look at this. Aloy just choking her on the middle rope there. And Aloy feeling pretty proud of herself, but she shouldn't get too cocky, and that's what happens. Twin with a drop kick off the top rope. And Aloy needs to keep her composure right now because she cannot afford a loss, especially in an important matchup like this where you can go to Crash Landing and compete for the tag team championships. That's something that doesn't come around very often. They cannot allow themselves to get complacent, allow themselves to get too comfortable and think that they have it in control when really they still have a long way to go. As now Aloy just bringing the aggression out, and maybe that's what this team has needed for a while now. They've needed to bring out that aggression. They've needed to show people that they are taking this seriously. Because a lot of people probably feel like that Aloy and Eivor need to just move on and not be a team anymore because of their win-loss record as a team. Oh, and a right hand by Tina. And a backstabber by Aloy to respond. And you got so many teams here on SRW that are looking for an opportunity as Aloy with a crash. No pun intended, a crash landing. Otherwise, let's call that a landslide. To each their own is now tag into Twin, and this could be it. This could be it. There's that combination by the androids. The Aloy smart to roll on their stomach and tag in Eivor before a pinfall could be initiated. Went for another clothesline. Twin got out of the way. Eivor coming back with another one, but Twin back up. Kick to the midsection. Went for a forearm, doesn't get it. Super kick doesn't connect. Irish whip into the android's corner. This isn't good. No! Shoved away and then gets another big clothesline. And Aloy is firmly in the driver's seat. Oh no! Oh, went for something, and she's using her powers to lift herself up in the air, and that gave herself enough time. I don't know if that's entirely legal here, but we'll go with it. Momentarily lifted herself up in the air to avoid Avor's attack. Again, I don't know if that's necessarily legal or not here in SRW, but I'm not going to question them because I don't want to die. Or rather, I don't want to be severely beaten on. Beaten up. Beaten on, that's Walter's thing. Anyway, what a double team maneuver there. Cover. And this could be it, but Aloy out of nowhere coming in for the save. And now she's trying to take on both androids by herself, and Twin gets dropped. But she's right back up. It's almost as if that didn't even phase her. I don't know if Aloy even expected that, but that's what happened. And wait a minute. Oh no. Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain. And Aloy is reaching for the tag, and she gets it. Can this be the momentum? Oh, never mind. I was going to say, was this going to be the opportunity for them to gain momentum, but apparently not. As Tina with a kick to the face. Now, Tina getting back in the ring, but Aloy catches her with a DDT. Snap DDT. Into the cover. Referee getting into position one. Now barely, that was barely a 1 count. And also at Crash Landing, Lucy Scarlet will challenge Cypher for the Super Ethical Reality Championship. There's the Superwoman punch. That's so massive, I got tongue-tied. But Aloy still trying to fight. Again, I commend her for that, but one kick and she's already down. But yeah, Lucy Scarlet will be challenging Cypher for the Super Ethical Reality Championship, I should say. Cypher's already made it clear if she wins against Lucy, she's cashing in that opportunity for the SRW World Title as Aloy gets dropped. And it looks like she's about to get dropped again with a deadlift powerbomb. So we have a lot of matches set for Crash Landing already, folks. Tag. Uh-oh. Oh, boot. Knee. And now, uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Nice double team offense. And now Twin is in the ring. And this is not good. There's a Dragon Sleeper, and this could be it. Aloy could be on the verge of fading or tapping out here, and then Tina and Twin would go to Crash Landing to join the Glocks and to join the Genki Girls, but no. Oh, wait, she got caught back. Suplex right on the back of her head. And again, you got to commend Aloy and Eivor for continuing to keep fighting. Oh! She took her out with so much momentum, she flew out of the ring. I think Twin is underestimating how much power she's actually using here, and she expended so much of it that she couldn't even lift Aloy up, excuse me. But I think now she's starting to get those reserves back. She's kicking Aloy down to the floor, down to the mat. And oh wait, no, counter. And Aloy with a kick, and now continuing. DDT. Like I said, Aloy and Eivor have been trying so hard for so long to get that one big break, and every single chance they get, it just doesn't come up. It just doesn't work for them. It doesn't happen for them. But tonight might be their night if they can get the win here, but it's proving to be more of a challenge than even they probably thought. And they had to know that. Uh-oh, look at this. Ah, elbow drop. This could be it. 1, 2, and Eivor breaks it up at the last second. But getting out of there just in the nick of time. And now, uh-oh, Eivor Aloy with another cover. 2 and no. Tina breaking that up. Uh-oh. And now, Eivor dealing with Tina. Twin in trouble. Knee drop brainbuster. Is this it? 1, 2. Yes, it is. Like I said, that perseverance has led them to this victory here tonight. And they are now in the Gauntlet match at Crash Landing. There's a Crash Landing right there. And I think this was the turning point right here. Eivor dealing with Tina, and Twin had no one to help her because of that timely intervention. Knee drop brainbuster. And now Outlast are heading to Crash Landing, where they could potentially leave as SRW Tag Team Champions. But they have 5 other teams to deal with on that night. So can they get it done? Can they get the job done? We're gonna find out in just a few weeks.
Got the munchies? If you have the cash, come try our stash at Chalupa Cabra, Santo Ileso's favorite monster food truck. We'll hook you up with hit after hit of farm-fresh, locally sourced product and hard-to-find imported delicacies you won't find at those other food trucks. And we cook custom-made designer dishes to order. Chalupa Cabra, monster food for a monster appetite.
Well, as you heard there, Ivy Valentine making no bones about it at Crash Landing. She wants to get her hands on Jolene Cujo, and that match is official for Crash Landing. I'm telling you, this show may be one of the biggest shows in SRW history in Crash Landing coming up. The card is stacked so far, and we're gonna find out another match, another team rather, that may qualify for that gauntlet at Crash Landing right now. Silentra, Electra in the red, Psylocke in the purple. One of the most successful tag teams in CCL and in virtual wrestling history, for that matter. But they are going to be in the ring tonight with a team that has been, on their own merits, determined, desperate, some might say, to get a shot at the SRW Tag Team Champions, or championships. And they are Roxy and Tara, the Glocks. A team that has spit in the face of authority, a team that does not care who you are, where you come from. Everyone panic when the Riots show up. Roxy in the front, Tara in the back. These two have been in the game for so long now, and this may be their last chance to get anywhere close to the SRW tag team titles if they qualify here and go to the gauntlet at Crash Landing. And you know, deep down, they want that. They want that opportunity to get to Crash Landing and potentially potentially become the SRW Tag Team Champions. But to do that, they first have to qualify tonight. And they're going to have the tough test in qualifying when they face Silentra, as Tara starting it out. Tara starting it out with Psylocke here. Both women. Oh, and there's a cheap shot, as you can, I don't. That's nothing shocking if you've followed the Glocks history. They don't care about rules. They just care about getting the job done. And if they can get the job done, that's all that matters in their book. If they can get a win and cash a check at the end of the night, that's all that matters to them. I mean, these women terrorized Akira Yukimura back in Season 2 of DCA to the point where we had the first and only handicap Wildcats championship match in this company's history, and that was all because of the Glocks. The Glocks were the ones that initiated that entire situation to where one of them would have walked out with the Wildcats title. I mean, these two women, they are still a very dangerous threat to anyone in any tag division. It just so happens that they have kept their focus solely in SRW for the last few years. But deep down, they want not just the SRW Tag Team Championships, but they want to prove that they are still one of the most dominant teams in virtual wrestling, period, no matter what company it is. And Silentra, of course, prominently in CCL. CCL's last lap is coming in a few months' time. Production is underway on that event. And of course, they are former CCL Women's Tag Team Champions. Oh, super kick. And now Roxy's in trouble with a straight jacket German. And Silentra in control so far. Tagging into Elektra now. Going for a rocket launcher, I believe. Yes. And both of these teams have got to be careful here. Of course, like I stated before. Wait a minute. Hold that thought. There's a belly to belly all the way out, nearly all the way across the ring by Roxy. But as I said before, the teams that have already advanced are the androids, this universe's androids, not the ones from the last match. 18 and 21 have advanced. The Genki girls have advanced, and Aloy and Eivor have advanced. And now we will find out our fourth team here, and then we will have one more qualifier coming up between Panty and Stocking and the team of Mai Shiranui and Blaze Fielding, and that will round out the known field. And then there will be one more mystery team that will be revealed on that night. So all these teams have got to be careful, because they won't know who that final team will be until the match. And even then, since the Gauntlet is random, they won't even know when they're going to fight that mystery team. So it's going to be interesting to see. And we don't even know the entire rules of this super ethical Gauntlet in the first place. That's all on Genki. And if you know Genki by now, you know that Genki doesn't really play the whole letting you know everything ahead of time kind of deal. That's a whole different can of worms. So we're all in uncharted territory right now. As now Psylocke dropping Tara face first into the mat. And now look at this, choking out Psylocke here. As ladies and gentlemen, like I stated before, we still got a lot going on tonight. Cassandra will be speaking later tonight. We don't know what she's going to be saying, but she's here in the building, and she has requested some time. So we will hear from her later. And our main event, Lara Croft and Jinx. That is our main event tonight. And of course, like I said before, Panty and Stocking versus Mai Shiranui and Blaze Fielding also set for tonight. That is a qualifier for the Gauntlet. And now look at this. Look at Psylocke. Whoa! Oh, man. She got dropped face first. And that cannot feel good, especially when the Glocks are in control. As they are right now, but Psylocke is continuing to fight. Like I said, this is not going to be easy for the Glocks going up against an established team like this. There's a side crusher. Side crusher onto Roxy, but Roxy's right back up. One thing to note about the Glocks, they could take a whole lot of punishment. That's been through their entire careers. Known that they can take an extreme amount of punishment. As now, Roxy sending Psylocke into the ropes. And now look at this slingshot Falcon Arrow. And tags in Tara smartly because she knows that if she tried to get the pinfall, she would have kicked out because everybody kicks out of the deal, so she didn't want to take that opportunity and that risk. And now Tara again with the choke. Again, it's not surprising. This is the Glocks we're talking about. They will take any advantage they can in order to get a victory. They don't care how it gets done as long as the job gets done. They do not care one bit. And now, Psylocke probably should try and make a tag to Elektra at her earliest convenience. Now, Tara gets her legs just bent in half. And that can't necessarily feel good for Roxy or for Tara if they're going to have any chance of winning this match. Is now, look at this. Psylocke just continuing to pour the pressure on here. Working on Tara and trying to slow her down, because if she goes for that Colt 45 out of the corner and she hits that lariat, it's all over with. Uh-oh, no. Oh, she's got the distance. She's going for the side kick, and if she hits it, it's over. If she hits the side kick, it's over. Oh, my God. You can hear that all through the building. The cover. 1, 2, and... oh, Tara had to kick out because Roxy missed it. And that would have been it for the Glocks right there. That would have been it. And look at this. Psylocke once again finding control for her team. But again, like I said, I think she needs to get a tag. I really think she does. But Tara's not letting her. Tara now with a half crab locked in. A half crab locked in. But Psylocke pushing her way out. And now it looks like she's finally going to get the tag to Elektra, who's probably the fresher woman in this match right now. I'd advise Tara to do the same thing to get a tag because she's been in there for quite a while now. Reverse DDT by Tara. But Roxy doesn't look too hot on the apron either. And oh no. Oh no. Elektra's in the line of sight for the Colt 45. But she ducked out of the way. Just at the last millisecond, Elektra ducked out of the way. But Tara, to her credit, is still trying to get some offense. Oh, she's gonna try it again after that knee. She's gonna, if she hits it. This time, Elektra couldn't duck out of the way after that knee from earlier. The cover. Roxy trying to get interference in, and oh! Inadvertent contact with Tara. Roxy taking out Psylocke. And now both Psylocke and Elektra are out. Referee trying to get Roxy out of the ring before she's disqualified. And now Elektra, look at this, Falcon Arrow. But being the veteran that she is, realizes that Tara would have kicked out and didn't go for the pin. And now, what's this? In the corner. Look at this. Elektra ducks out of the way. Ducks the lariat. Gets a forearm. And Elektra finding herself in control. Roxy looking for the tag, and she gets it. And now Roxy's in. Lariat. Elektra's back up. Oh, and gets swatted out of the air. Roxy got swatted out of the air. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip by Elektra now. Elektra tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And that's not going to feel good for Roxy. Oh, but Roxy caught the kick. Swatted away that drop kick. Elektra gets a kick to the midsection by Roxy. Roxy running in, and there's another lariat. And this time, Elektra didn't get back up immediately. And that's got to tell you the amount of damage that's been taken in this matchup. Oh no, stomp puller, pile driver, got it! Roxy stuffed her with that pile driver. Will this be it? 1, 2, and no! Psylocke able there to get the breakup, but gets a backbreaker for her efforts. And the Glocks once again maintaining control, and Roxy saying this is over, looking to probably finish it, but Elektra right back in it, float over into a DDT. Elektra's not done yet. Elektra, oh wait a minute, German suplex. Very nicely done, and now, oh look at this. I think Roxy in trouble, is about to experience her downfall. But Elektra just tossing her out of the ring right afterward. And now Elektra on the outside with Roxy, and this, to be honest with you, this is definitely Glock territory. You do not want to be outside the ring in a Glocks environment, because they will take advantage of it if you allow that to happen. And Roxy, it looks like, oh, she was about to, but again, Elektra with that experience coming into play. Oh no. Oh, what a splash! Roxy caught that drop kick and gave her a splash. And now Roxy and Elektra fighting it out on the outside, and that was smart. Get Roxy in the ring and keep it in the ring. Do not go and play the Glocks game on the outside of the ring. That is the recipe for disaster. Roxy kicks her away. No, elbow by Elektra. Elektra now with a headlock, and now she's got her by the hair under the ropes. Elektra now. What's this? Oh no, she's going to slingshot her into the bottom rope. This has been a very physical matchup between these two women, or these two teams rather, for an opportunity to join the Androids, the Genki Girls, and Outlast at Crash Landing for the vacant tag team titles. Neck snap and a kick to the back. And Elektra and Psylocke are in control, but now Tara gets the tag, and Tara is in and just drops Psylocke with one punch, but Psylocke's right back up. Tara kicks her away. Tara now, no, a drop kick does not get it. Oh, but Tara with an enziguri to counter it, and Elektra spurring her partner on. Psylocke right back up. Kick to the midsection. Psylocke in firm control. And now is Tara going to get another side kick? If this hits, with her being so far away from her corner, this could be it. 2, and again, Tara kicks out. Roxy unable to get there in time, and Tara having to once again go into the reserve tank and kick out. No matter what you can say about the Glocks and their methods and how they go about their business, you cannot say that they are not a dangerous and formidable team, because they are proving that here tonight. Reestablishing themselves as two of the best women and one of the best teams, period. But so is Silentra. And I guess that's what makes this match so great right now between these two. As now Tara just holding Psylocke Roxy, holding Psylocke, and Tara with a Northern Lights suplex. Roxy now tagged in. Psylocke trying to get to her corner. Roxy caught her, but Psylocke with an enziguri. And now Psylocke gonna get the tag to Elektra that she tried to do a second ago. And that might be a smart move on Elektra's part. Now Tara gets the tag immediately. And now, oh my goodness! But Elektra right back in the driver's seat. Elektra now going up top. What's she trying to look for here? Off the shooting star press, but God, I don't even think she got the knee. She got the boots of Tara. But Elektra somehow is still able to fight, tagging in Psylocke, which might be a smart move. There's a mule kick to the spine. And now Psylocke once again gaining the upper hand on Tara. And you got to think, how much longer can these teams go with everything that they've been doing to one another during this match? And think about it. One of these teams are going to have to fight 5 other teams, essentially, in that gauntlet match at Crash Landing. So you got to think, how are these teams going to adapt to that? Tara now waiting. Oh, chop. Another one. Psylocke, I think she went for a tornado kick, but Tara got out of the way, and now what's Tara doing? Tara looking for something here. Oh, wait a minute. Tiger Bomb. Tiger Bomb! That I did not expect. 2 and no. Psylocke getting out of that. But again, you got to question how much longer. How much longer can these teams go? As you see, Roxy can barely even stand up on the apron. And Tara's trying to get a tag, and Roxy can't even do it. Tara is now on the ground. This has been a very physical match between these two teams, and it's showing right now. All for the right to call themselves the SRW Tag Team Champions. That's how hard they're fighting. That's why they're fighting so hard here just to qualify for the Gauntlet. And this isn't even a Gauntlet match, period. This is just to qualify for it. And you see how much this match means to both these teams. Snapmare and a kick to the back again. And Tara is in trouble. But no, she's right back up. Tara now, Irish whip. Psylocke in the corner. There's an uppercut. Right in the corner. And finally, Roxy gets the tag. But again, can she mount any kind of offense with the amount of damage these teams have taken to one another? Psylocke, head scissors takedown. And Psylocke once again finding herself in control. What's Psylocke doing now? Psylocke, wow! Innovative leg drop there. Somersault leg drop, but again, Roxy will not stay down. And now Elektra gets the tag. Tara gets the tag. Elektra kitchen sink. And another one. And one for a third one, but Tara caught it. Right hand, no. Elektra with an elbow. Backhand gets countered. Tara now, Irish whip into the corner and a drop kick to the spine. And now Tara from behind. Reverse DDT. And now Tara once again tagging out to Roxy, keeping the other partner fresh. I understand that with how deep this match has gone. Elektra down, Roxy going to the top rope. Elektra doesn't see it. Now it's an elbow right to the base of the spine. Elektra had no idea. 1, 2, and no. I thought that was going to be it because that elbow was right in the base of Elektra's spine, and that could have taken her out for at least a few seconds to get the pinfall, but that wasn't enough. And now Roxy gets tossed at the feet of Tara, and Elektra's happy about it. But you got to get the, wait a minute. Went for something off the top rope, and Tara just punched her right in the mouth. And this is giving Roxy enough time to recover, but Elektra will not be deterred from this mission of winning this match and going to the Gauntlet at Crash Landing. And now Irish whipping Roxy back inside the ring. Tara tried to go for something. Elektra got in the ring before anything was done. Might have been smart. Went for a knee. Roxy counters. Shot to the leg. No. Bell clap. Drop kick right to the mouth. But Roxy's back up before Elektra. Elektra took all the energy out of that drop kick. And now the Glocks. The Glocks are now. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Double arm DDT into a wheelbarrow German suplex. Nice innovation by the Glocks. And now Elektra is in deep trouble, or so I thought. Gets kicked away. Elektra float over into a DDT. Can Silentra get one step closer to another tag team title run? Not if Tara's got anything to say about it. Tara just stomping away on Elektra at this point. And now, elbow. Dropped her right on the top of her head. And now, is she looking to make a tag? Yes, she does. She tags in Roxy once again. But Elektra's right back up. Elektra now. Irish whip. And oh no, Tara now distracting the referee, and Roxy using that to get Elektra out to the floor. And again, that's what the Glocks are known for, everyone. This shouldn't be surprising to any of you who have known the Glocks for so long, like I have, like Malik has, and who have watched their work for so long. You know they will take advantage of the referee, of other people, to get ahead. But that's just, for them, that's just called survival. And right now, they are fighting for survival. Both of these teams are fighting for survival right now. Because like I said, you never know. This might be the one and only time for a while they'll get a shot at these tag team titles, especially with them being vacant right now. Elektra with a kick to the head. Elektra, oh, wait a minute. Caught her. Elektra with a Falcon Arrow. Again, does not go for the cover. Smart move there. Irish whip into her corner. Now what's she thinking here? She might be second guessing herself, which I don't know if you want to be doing that right now. And also she might be trying to recover to get her win back, because she's been through the ringer right now. All of these women have. And she can barely stand up straight. And that allowed Roxy to take advantage out of the corner. That gas tank of Elektra's might be running on empty right now, but she's still got a little bit left. Elektra Irish whip into her corner, but can she take advantage this time? I don't know. Roxy's fighting it. Elektra trying her best to just get some kind of breath back, because she got knocked for a loop earlier, especially with that knee just now. And now, oh, here we go. Here we go. She's got it locked in. She's got the submission locked in. The label lock is locked in. And Roxy has nowhere to go. She's not even close to her corner. She's not close to the ropes. But Elektra couldn't hold on to it. And yeah, that's a smart move. Tag into Psylocke. She might be the fresher of the two right now. And she's immediately going for a cover. And Tara pushed Elektra into the referee. And that allowed her to get the advantage. And now Roxy with a rake to the eyes. A rake to the eyes. And now the stump puller pile driver. The Glocks doing anything, any means necessary. And they are going to the Gauntlet. Like I told you, folks. Anything it takes. Survival instincts by the Glocks. I mean, give both of these teams credit, but at the end of the day, the Glocks doing absolutely anything it takes to get the win and move on to this gauntlet. Watch this. She had it locked in. She had the lapel lock locked in. Roxy had nowhere to go, but she couldn't hold on to it. So she allowed Psylocke to try and at least get a cover. But watch what Tara does here on the cover. Elektra's running in, and Tara pushing Elektra into the referee. The referee moved out of the way, stopped the count long enough for Tara to get the breakup, and then Roxy took advantage on her own front with the rake to the eyes. Psylocke couldn't see the stomp puller pile driver, and just like that, the Glocks are now the 4th official team in the Super Ethical Reality Gauntlet match at Crash Landing. And if they are willing to do that just to qualify, what do you think they're capable of with the belts on the line? We will find out at Crash Landing.
This week on Nightblade, reeling from the loss of his wife, Nightblade seeks vengeance and unleashes a barrage of hellfire against all who stand in his way.
Where's Mr. X?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Wrong answer.
Nightblade's search for Mr. X leaves a trail of destruction where no man is safe.
I'll get you, X, if it's the last thing I do.
You're dead, Nightblade! Dead!
Feel the dark.
But the enigmatic Mr. X has some tricks of his own.
You failed, Nightblade. While you were following false leads, Mr. X destroyed 31 orphanages.
Mr. X!
Josh Berg stars as Nightblade. The Season 1 marathon continues this fall, only on Channel 12.
We are back here for SRW Mayhem. And Annie's going to have one final match in SRW at Crash Landing. We don't know who our opponent's going to be, but she's moving on. And we're going to have one last match for her at Crash Landing. So I guess we'll see who that's going to be, who's Persephone chooses. But speaking of Crash Landing, we still have one more qualifier to go. As you see, Blaze Fielding already on the ramp, making it hot in here. Blaze Fielding, the queen of the streets. And this is going to be very interesting. This team that's been put together, Blaze Fielding and Mai Shiranui, who competed against each other a few episodes ago, and now they have a chance to team up and qualify for the Super Ethical Tag Team Reality Gauntlet. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But regardless, Blaze isn't going to complain. Not by any stretch of the imagination. And neither is her tag team partner. There she is, Mai Shiranui, the enemy of Smash herself. But they're going to be in for a very interesting matchup here. If anything, this is a fantasy dream match right here. Two of the hottest women in video games versus two of the... Let me put it this way. Two of the hottest women in video games and Panty. Stocking's just there for the treats. That's literally about it. And speaking of which, here they are in all of their glory. Panty and Stocking, the Anarchy Sisters, are here. The reason this match is happening is mostly because Panty was complaining. Let me choose my words carefully. Panty will hear me. Panty was rightfully saying that Panty and Stocking were not included in the Gauntlet qualifiers. So Persephone corrected this, realized that all the teams that were, eligible were already in matches. So she decided to pair up Blaze and Mai, who didn't have any objections to it, in order for Panty and Stocking to not just get a bye in this thing. So here you go. And now we have an interesting matchup between these two teams. And one of them will be the final team, the final official team for the Gauntlet match at Crash Landing. Of course, like I said, there's going to be a sixth mystery team that's going to be competing in that match, and we won't know who that person will be until the match itself. So that's something these teams are going to have to keep in mind, as now Panty and Blaze starting it off. Honestly, again, you got to think about this. This is going to be a very interesting Gauntlet match. You got the Glocks, the Genki girls, who already have history with one another. You got androids 18 and 21 who are looking to be champions again. You've got Aloy and Eivor, probably the underdog team. And now you got either Blaze and Mai or Panty and Stocking. And then one more, mystery team that's going to be competing. So you got to wonder how that's going to play out as Stocking in the corner takes out Blaze, and now Blaze is in a world of trouble now. Look at this. Just one arm with a backbreaker. And a second one. And now Panty just putting the boots to Blaze, but Blaze is not letting it happen. And again, this is something that Blaze and Mai just happened to stumble into, I guess. But they're not going to complain about it because this is an opportunity for them to go to Crash Landing and compete for the SRW Tag Team Championships. As now, look at this, Stocking just punching away at Blaze. At Mai, excuse me. And Mai is not having a good time right now, just getting waylaid on by Stocking. Oh my God! And Stocking did not see that coming. Stocking, for her credit, is continuing to fight. There's a neck breaker. And now look at this, dragging Mai to her corner and tags in Panty, who I'm sure has been very active. Very, very active. And that's all I'll say. So I'm pretty sure she's limbered up and ready for this match. And again, that's as far as I'm going to take it. Live on the air. Mai sending Panty into the corner. There's a monkey flip. As now, Mai again, Irish whipping. No, went for another one maybe, but Panty coming back with a lariat. Very nice. And now look at this, Irish whip in the corner, went for the knees. And now, oh, look at this, Cobra Clutch backbreaker, and just tosses Panty to the side like she's nothing. And now Blaze is back in. Oh, shot right to the head, and now dropped her with that snapmare. And now Blaze in control. Eat defeat. Very nice. And now, can Blaze and Mai somehow defy the odds here and get an opportunity at the SRW Tag Team titles? That would be very interesting to see those two in the Gauntlet. But regardless of that, Panty and Stocking have been a well-established team for very, very long. They're not going to let Mai and Blaze go ahead and qualify on their behalf. As now, look at this, Irish whip into the Panty and Stocking corner. And what is this? What is this? Frankensteiner powerbomb combination. And Blaze was not for a loop for that with that one, but to her credit, Queen of the Street, she's still in this fight. And now look at this backbreaker and drops her. As now Blaze in firm control of this matchup now. And now, knee right to the face. As now Irish whip. Into the corner, back, drop kick to the back, I should say. And now, another drop kick in the corner. Blaze now pushing Stocking back into the corner so she can do a tornado DDT. And Stocking is all out of sorts right now. She doesn't know which way's up and which way's down. And now, look at this, back into Mai and Blaze's corner. They are isolating Stocking, which is probably the smart way to go. Take Stocking completely out of this match. Or rather, take Panty completely out of this match. But Stocking with a Hurricane Rana. Clothesline, another clothesline. And a heel kick, taking Blaze down. And now, wait a minute. Mai coming back. Just when you think she's out, she's right back in. Except in Smash, but that's a different story for a different day. There's a DDT by Mai. And this could be it. Mai and Blaze could be one step closer to getting into the Gauntlet. But can they do it? Panty fighting Blaze in the corner. Blaze not really able to get any kind of offense now. Onto Panty. Or, excuse me, onto Stocking. Stocking just continuing to fight her, which is obviously what she's supposed to be doing. And there's a Ushigoroshi by Mai right into a submission here, trying to wear down Stocking, doing something that a lot of men wish that she would do to them, but it's the Stocking right now. Those powerful thighs coming into play. And every person in this, every man and some women in this audience and at home are probably jealous at this point of Stocking getting smashed in between Mai's thighs. And that's as far as I'm going to go with that statement. The cover and Panty breaking that pin up. Blaze trying to get involved. And Mai now in control. Referee trying to get some kind of order, and Mai did not like that apparently. Took out Stocking and the referee. My goodness. And the referee getting trampled on by a number of ladies right now. This is probably the luckiest day of his life. And again, Mai doing something that a lot of men and women wish that she would do to them, to Stocking. Stocking trying to get out of the way, out of harm's way, but Blaze will not let it happen. And just tosses her to the floor. We knew this was going to get down and dirty. I just didn't know it was going to get this down and dirty. I'll tell you that right now. But this is all for the last official spot in the Gauntlet coming up at Crash Landing. If you want a spot, you're going to have to fight for it. And that's exactly what Blaze is doing right now. But Stocking again will not stay down. And I shouldn't expect them to, but Blaze, this is what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Stocking with a kick right to the mouth. Stocking, can she take advantage now? Can she get advantage back for her team? And Panty is yelling at Stocking at the moment. Or rather, she's yelling at Blaze, and that took advantage. Panty can't be yelling at Blaze like that. Drop kick to the back. Oh, elbow by Stocking. Stocking sweeps the legs. And Blaze goes to the floor, and Panty wants a tag. Panty was yelling earlier. Now she's getting the tag in. Panty now in. Blaze in the ring. Blaze now with a drop kick. But Panty's still on her feet. Panty now sending Blaze into the corner in a splash. Nope. Wait a minute. Irish whip by Blaze. Blaze again with that drop kick and takes advantage now with a Destino. I'm sure Malik is happy about that. As now, cross armbar by Blaze. But Panty just continues to keep going. Like I said, that reserve tank, you would think that she used it about like 15 minutes before she came out here, but apparently she still got enough stamina. If you know Panty, you know, oh my God. If you know Panty by now, you know she can go all night and all day and all night and all day and all night and all day. So this is nothing right here. Look out. Blaze. Corkscrew moonsault into the cover. 1, 2, and Panty kicks out because Mai has got stocking occupied. Wow. I gotta tell you folks, this has been a hell of a tag team match, especially considering the fact that Mai and Blaze have not been a team outside of tonight. And to be honest with you, they might be fighting each other on the next episode in one of those fatal 5-ways to determine who's going to challenge for the Queen of the Deathmatch and the Leather and Lace titles respectively. So you don't know. They probably don't know because we don't know the people in that match just yet. As now Panty trying to take advantage, slamming Blaze into the apron. Blaze now trying to go for a tag. Panty won't let her do it. Just now look at this. No. And, oh my goodness! Panty once again being taken down. But Panty right back up. But oh no, her back blew out. That's something she's not used to. Oh, and slap Blaze. I think she blamed Blaze for that. She's not used to having her back blown out. She's used to it being the other way around. And I only say that because of how much stamina she has. Blaze, head scissors. I mean, yeah, the normal thing is for you to blow the girl's back out, but in Panty's case, it's the other way around because let's be honest, folks. Can you last with Panty and her stamina? I don't think so. I can't say because I got somebody watching. Stocking now with an arm drag. Blaze in trouble. Look at this. Neck breaker into a moonsault. But did not go for the cover. She knew she was too far into Blaze's own corner. She would have had that broken up immediately. So now she's going and taking her right into Panty's corner. And now more double team work by Panty and Stocking. Backdrop right on the top of her head, almost. And now, oh, look at this. Just slamming her head into the mat. And Blaze is right back up. She did not appreciate that too much. Uh-oh. What's this? Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Redemption for Panty and Stocking, but Blaze gets saved by Mai. And Stocking did not appreciate that. And I understand that completely because that could have got them into the Gauntlet. And now, oh, Blaze, look at this. German suplex. But she's unable to capitalize on it. And both of these women going back and forth at this point. Not one woman can to make advantage of the other. Look at this. Just slamming her head into the turnbuckle. And now, but gets tossed away And Stocking gets the tag to Panty. And Panty's in now. Both women go for a drop kick. Thinking the same thing. And went for an elbow. Blaze got her first. Head scissors DDT. And now, this could be it. This could be it for Panty. If she hits this, it's all over. This corkscrew. Moonsault, no! Stocking able to get out of the way. Panty able to get out of the way. Panty in trouble. Blaze continuing to keep putting the pressure on her. And now, just like she did to Stocking earlier, Tornado DDT. And Blaze is determined to get her and Mai to crash landing. Kick to the back, but Mai watching on this now. Look at this. Ropes. And Panty with a drop kick. And now, wait a minute, look at this. Now she's going after Mai. Neck breaker right on top of Blaze. And Panty in control. 2 clotheslines. And a heel kick. Look at this. Neck breaker. But can she finish it? Into the corner now. Panty. Here we go. Can they hit it? Redemption once again. They got it. Into the cover. 1, 2, and Blaze kicks out. And Panty can't believe it. She is beside herself. And now she is going out after her, but Blaze will not let it happen. What a match we are seeing between these two teams. But wait a minute, Panty getting back in the ring. Enziguri to Blaze. And now going after Mai. Panty has lost it right now. She thought that this match was over, but apparently not. And she wants to finish this for once and for all. Stocking with a kick to the midsection, but again, just not getting it done. And now Panty getting in the ring as her partner gets her head bounced off the turnbuckle. And now look, wait a minute. Slingshotting her. And Mai wants the tag, but Panty will not let that happen. Neckbreaker on Mai. And now Panty trying to get back to her corner. And Panty wants some results, but she's not getting any results. And she is arguing with the referee about it. Stocking now. Going for something here, but again, Blaze with a counter. She's going for this again. If she hits this, it's over. And now, no! Again! Stocking able to counter, or at least able to get out of the way just like Panty did. As now, into the corner, Mai still out, but Blaze fighting for her team here. Went for the drop kick, but nothing there. Mai is still out. Oh wait, there she is. There's Mai, but I don't think she sees Panty, or Stocking, excuse me. Gets a fist right in the face, but Blaze again. Went for an enziguri or something there. And now Stocking with a backbreaker. And you gotta think, at this point, Panty and Stocking are probably just pissed off at the world right now because they thought this match was over with. They thought it was done by now. Neck breaker. Cover. 1, 2, no. I mean, how much more can Blaze Fielding take? She has been taken. Oh my God, look at the power of Stocking countering that. And again, Stocking just doing everything in her power to make sure that Blaze doesn't get to her corner. Look out. Oh! Unique offense by Stocking. And now Blaze, finally, can she make the tag? Yes, she does. Mai's in. But Panty, got caught. She got caught. 1, 2. No. What a match, folks. What a match. And Mai waiting for Stocking to turn around. I don't think she's going to like the view. Oh, forearm. Atomic drop. And a scoop. No. Never mind. I was wrong. Moonsault. Oh, my God. Her knees collided with Mai's head. And there's another knee. And Mai may be out cold, folks. Is she going for another one? Yes, she is. She's trying to knock Mai out. And at this point, that might be the only thing that could... Oh, never mind. Again, Mai will not allow this match to end. Chop. Shot back. Oh, shot to the back of the head. And now sending Panty all the way out. Sending Stocking all the way out, excuse me. Getting all flustered. This has been such a great match between these two teams. And we didn't know what to expect with Mai and Blaze as a team, but now I'm hoping that they stick as a team. This has been great. And now what's this? Off the ropes. Missile drop kick. Very nice. And tags into Blaze again. And Blaze running in. Blaze catching her. And drops her. And Blaze now in the driver's seat. Uh-oh. Up the top. No! Again, missing it. Now can she take advantage? In the corner, Panty now gets the tag. And will this be the third redemption of the match? Yes, it is. The leg is hooked and it is not over. It is not over. What is it gonna take? Blaze Fielding is earning her keep right now. Drop kick. And a kick to the face. My God, I don't know what to say. Oh, and there's a forearm. Uh-oh. Mai got caught again. And a neck breaker. And Mai's down again. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I honestly don't. This has been a lot more than I thought it would be. Oh my God! Kick right to the side of the head. And a forearm. No! Blaze again! Oh, wait a minute. Hook in the leg. This could be it. 1. No, Panty reversed it. Panty reversed it. 2, no! Chop. Chop the other way. Blaze, no, countered by Panty. And another kick to the side of the head. Both women are down. Or at least Panty was down to one knee at one point. And now, Mike gets taken down again. And now, oh, here we go. If they hit this, this has got to be it. This has got to be it. There's a redemption one more time. 1, 2, and it's over. But good God, give it to Blaze. She was the MVP of this match. She was the MVP by all intents and purposes. And you gotta wonder, are they gonna keep being a team? I hope they are. I hope so. Because this was a hell of a showing by Blaze and Mai, but Panty and Stocking just showed that they wanted it just a bit more. And there it is, that fourth time they hit that in the match. 2, 3. And now we have our 5th team in the Gauntlet match. What a match, folks.
What do you want to be when you grow up? A cowpoke? A superhero? Maybe a sexy beast? How about President of the United States? Sure, everyone wants to be president. Work with Congress to appropriate funding. Serve as commander-in-chief. Appoint federal officials to run your administration. And if your friends get into trouble, pardon them. When you're president, your motorcade always gets the right of way, so you're never late for the cabinet meeting. Or a quick round of golf. Be who you want to be. At Let's Pretend.
Well, there's words from Cassandra. She wants competition. She wants someone to step up and face her. So I'm wondering who that's going to be, but we've had a hell of a night, folks. A hell of a night. And I'm glad you guys have been here with me for it. Because, good God, this whole show has been one roller coaster after another. And we're not done yet because our main event is coming up next. 2 former SRW Queen of the Deathmatch champions will be facing one another here tonight. And 2 women you could honestly plug into that fatal 5-way Queen of the Deathmatch contendership on the next episode of Mayhem, if you wanted to. Here comes Jinx, a woman who held that Queen of the Deathmatch championship with an iron fist, a death grip, if you will. But tonight she's facing a woman who also held a death grip on that Queen of the Deathmatch championship. A legend in this business in the Tomb Raider, Lara Croft.
Some people see the revolution, but most only see the girl. I can lose my hard-earned freedom if my fear defines my world. I declare my independence from the critics and their stones. I can find my revolution, I can learn to stand alone. And I'll be everything that I wanna be. I am confident in it.
And here she comes. A woman who has made her name here in SRW, but has also done so in various organizations. The first woman ever in No DQ CAW, a former CCL Women's Champion, among other accolades in her career. Here in SRW, a former Queen of the Deathmatch champion, one of the longest reigns of that championship in its history. Lara Croft has done just about everything there is to do in this business. And she's still going strong to this day. But now, she's facing a woman who, at the same token, has done to that Queen of the Deathmatch championship just about the same thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your SRW Mayhem episode 42 main event. It is Jinx one-on-one with Lara Croft. And ladies and gentlemen, the next episode of Mayhem, as you already know, there will be 2 fatal 5-way matches. One will determine the challenger for Rias Grimory and the Queen of the Deathmatch Championship. The other will determine the #1 contender for the Leather and Lace Championship held by Riku. That's happening on the next episode of Mayhem. Also, Lucy Scarlet will be in action as she prepares for her championship match, her Super Ethical Reality Championship match, against Cypher at Crash Landing. That's happening on the next episode. Or that's happening on episode 44. I'm getting that in my headset right now. Now look at this. But speaking of Cypher, Jinx went for that leg sweep, doesn't connect there. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Going for a small package. One. Only a 1 count. Speaking of Cypher, I said that Lucy was going to be competing on episode 44. Cypher's going to be competing on episode 43 on the next episode. And we will have a preview of the match. Wow! Laura's tossing Jinx around. We will have a preview of the super ethical reality tag team Gauntlet, as two of the teams that will be in that match will be competing. We won't know who the teams are until the match starts, so we're going to find out what the rest of everyone else on the next Mayhem. So to recap, 2 fatal 5-way matches next episode, covered by Lara, 1 count. 2 fatal 5-way matches, 1 to determine Rias's challenger for the Queen of the Deathmatch, another to challenge to see who will challenge Riku for the Leather and Lace Championship. Splash by Jinx, cover. 1, 2, no. And Cypher will be in action, and a Gauntlet preview match. That's all happening on the next Mayhem, and then on episode 44, we will see Cypher in action ahead of her. We will see Lucy Scarlet in action, on episode 44. So a lot going down on Mayhem in these next 2 shows leading into Crash Landing, as Lara Croft now with a German suplex onto Jinx. And the thing about these 2 women are they could take a lot of punishment. So this thing, expect it to get down and dirty in a hurry. Jinx with an enziguri. And a whippersnapper. And now Jinx with a big swanton. Cover. This could be it right here. No. You know, Jinx is willing to throw her body on the line in order to win, in order to get an advantage. She's not afraid of that. Knee and a lariat. She's never been afraid to do that. Cover. 1, 2, and again, Lara has to kick out at 2.5. And both of these women, like I said, they could be shoe-ins for that fatal 5-way for the Queen of the Deathmatch Championship. Now Jinx, look at this, big lariat on the rebound. Lara didn't see it coming either. Quickly into the cover again. 2, 2.5. Both of these women are looking to get that momentum heading into Crash Landing. Both women, I'm sure, want to be on the card at Crash Landing. Super kick by Jinx, and Lara is in trouble. And she's been, oh wait, double knees doesn't connect, and Lara with a lariat. Just sending Jinx down. And Jinx did not see that coming, and now just yanked down to the mat again by Lara. Lara Croft is not going to take it easy on Jinx by any stretch of the imagination. Went for a German suplex, but gets a boot instead. And these fans are loving it. They knew when this match was announced that they were going to be in for a fight, that there was going to be a fight here tonight. And that's exactly what's happening. Into another cover by Lara. 1, 2, 2 count. Lara Croft, like I said, a legend in this business, has done it all, has seen it all, and still going strong. You know she wants more gold around her waist. It's been a while since she's had it. Lara now with a lariat, giving Jinx a taste of her own medicine there from earlier in this match. Irish whip into the corner, went for something there, but Jinx got out of the way, and enziguri takes Lara down. And Jinx trying to go high risk again. You know she's prone to do that. Waiting for Lara to get up to her feet now. Look at this. Dragon Rana got caught on the shoulder and a shoulder bomb. Lara showing that incredible strength of hers. Now, knee to the midsection. Lara now to the Brett's rope, most dangerous rope, and that's why. Got the knees up. Did Jinx. Jinx running in, but Lara caught her. Bossman slam. And now Laura's back up on the top rope. Lara now looking for something. There's a splash. Just a straight splash. Cover two. No. Jinx was unable to get her knees up on that exchange. And Lara took advantage, but only got a 2 count. And now Lara looking to get a momentum back. Will keep momentum, rather. There's a sling blade. Move of God by Jinx. Jinx now corkscrew. Does not get it. Split-legged corkscrew moonsault doesn't connect. And Lara, being the veteran that she is, was able to recognize she was close to the ropes, rolled out just in the nick of time, and now Lara is back in control and showing off in the process. And Jinx doesn't know what to do here. Scoop slam, no. Jinx, shot to the back. Jinx with a forearm spinning Lara around. And I don't think Lara even knew it was coming. And there's a Destino. We saw that earlier with Blaze. Cover. 2 count. What a match. What a main event to finish up here on Mayhem. Mayhem's back, folks. We'll try and be as consistent as possible with these episodes. As you know, busy man, busy schedule, busy. That's my gimmick, apparently. Lara now. She's got Jinx up top, and now is she looking for the most overused move in all of virtual wrestling? No. Jinx tosses Lara down. And now Jinx, look at this. There's an elbow. High angle elbow drop. This could be it. That might have knocked all the wind out of Lara. 2 and 3. No. Lara just managing to get one of her shoulders off the mat to break that pinfall up, but it was not a heavy kick out by any means. Sit out powerbomb. 2. No. She had the feet over the shoulders, perfect positioning, but Lara just had enough strength to kick her way free. Lara now, look at this. Oh, no. Speaking of strength, look at the strength of Lara right there. And now Lara going back up the Brett's rope, and this time she hits the frog splash. 1, 2. No, and now this time it was Jinx who barely got a shoulder off the mat. You can tell how hard-hitting this matchup is just because of the fact that these women can barely even get a shoulder off the mat for a 2 count because of how much damage they're causing each other. I mean, these two are former Queen of the Deathmatch champions. Of course you knew this was going to be a physical fight. I mean, if you didn't know that just from the fact that this match was made, I don't know what to tell you. There's a backstabber by Jinx, too, and no! A little more of a forceful kick out there this time by Lara. And now Lara again with a boss man slam. Went for the elbow. Jinx now off the ropes. Now Lara catching her with a one-arm spine buster. 1, 2, and again Jinx kicks out. And Lara, she's a little shocked, but she shouldn't be. These two women, they know how to endure punishment for long periods of time. So, honestly, I don't know when this match is going to end between these two. That's what these two women have brought to this scene here. As Lara now, look at this, over the top rope, diving onto Jinx. And these fans are appreciating it here in Stillwater. They are appreciating this fight these two women are going through right now. There have been fights all night long tonight. But I think that just shows how much these women care about this company. Of course, Lynn putting that on her back at Crash Landing. Uh-oh, look at this. Slamming her down. And Jinx back in the driver's seat, but for how long? Not long, apparently. Lara getting the elbows in. Oh, look at this. Went for something there. Jinx able to slip out. And oh, wait a minute. Hooked her, and drives her to the mat. Regalplex with a bridge. No! And Jinx still unable to put Lara Croft away. But it may not take that much more. Jinx with a curb stomp. And this could be it right here. 1, 2. No! Lara again able to get her shoulders up. But again, I asked this question, how much longer? Oh! How much longer can these two women go? I mean, I know they can go for a long time. I just said it a few minutes ago. That I don't know how long this match will take, but at the same time, you gotta wonder, at some point, the gas tank is gonna run empty. Backbreaker by Jinx. And Lara is now on the back foot as Jinx is waiting, almost psychotically, for Lara to get up to her feet to cause some more damage. And sends her to the floor. And now it looks like Jinx is going to be the one to give Lara a receipt from earlier. And now she dives over the top rope and takes out the Tomb Raider. Wow. Jinx sending Lara back inside the ring and waiting for Lara to get up. Look at this. Blockbuster. And now Jinx going up top. Going for this elbow again. But, oh, she missed. She directed it. And Lara almost got an anti-air elbow. But drives her down with a powerbomb. Jinx redirected her positioning in midair and nearly caught Lara anyway, even as Lara moved to the outside of the ring. Very impressive by Jinx. But Lara's the one in control, and there's that punch. That right hand that almost knocked Eddie Mack out once. 1, 2. No. It did knock Eddie out, actually. Said he woke up in the hospital 3 hours later after it. Because he asked for it. But that's Eddie for you, folks. God bless him. We're going to do you proud the last lap, man. Promise you that. Cover by Jinx. Schoolgirl. 2 count. Jinx looking for something here, but no. Lara cranking on the arm, trying to wear her out. I don't know what Jinx was going for there, but it didn't work. Now, kick to the midsection. Jinx now. Look at this. Oh, went for something there. Oh, look at this. Exploder suplex. Or capture suplex, rather. And now Lara, she's looking for the Angel of Darkness, and if she hits it, it's over. Angel of Darkness, no! Got a DDT counter by Jinx, and Jinx is saying it's over. Lara on the ropes, literally and figuratively. Jinx slides underneath, and a head scissors takedown. And Jinx, once again, in control of this matchup. Kick to the midsection does not connect, and an enziguri by Jinx does. She's looking for get Jinxed. Similar to Lara's Cradle of Life, but Lara gives her another one-arm choke slam instead. And now, is she looking for the Angel of Darkness again? Probably. She knows she's got to put this away and put this away now. No, Jinx kick to the midsection. And a reverse DDT, or an inverted DDT rather. Elbow drop, no. Lara on the apron. Jinx running in, but got caught. Got caught by Lara and just muscled to the floor. Again, that strength of Lara Croft coming into play right there. Just able to hoist Jinx by her neck and over the top rope. But Jinx again will not stay down. Jinx, again, like I said before, it's going to take a lot to keep one of these women down for a 3 count. But one of these women, oh, wait a minute. Neck breaker out of nowhere. I don't think Lara saw it coming too, and no. My God, I don't know what it's going to take, folks. I honestly don't know what to tell you. This has been a hell of a match. This has been a hell of a show. And Lara with a counter again. Lara now on the top rope looking for it. Senton, but got the knees. Got the knees of Jinx instead, and there's an STO. Oh, Lara, sidestep. Lara now. Look at this, butterfly suplex. And Jinx is down. And is she going for the corner? No. Jinx rolling out of the ring, realizing what was about to happen. Stun gun. Hung her up on the top rope, but Lara got out of the way of that drop kick. Sends Jinx into the corner now. Sends her on the top rope. What's she planning here? Lara, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Lara now with a sidewalk slam off the middle rope. And the referee even has to check on Jinx after that. That might have knocked all the wind out of her. And that's what I was talking about earlier. It's pretty much been the theme of the night. No matter how much punishment you can take, your body can only handle so much before it just shuts down. And you got to wonder how much more these two women can take. Jinx somehow able to keep fighting. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Kick to the midsection. Lara back up top, going for the frog splash, gets the knees again. Jinx now, went for something, but Lara again. Every time it seems like Jinx is trying to come back, Lara seems 2 steps ahead of her. And that's been the theme of this past few minutes, it seems like, that Jinx just cannot get any advantage on Lara because Lara using that experience to her advantage and continues to keep the pressure on. Lara now from halfway across the ring. There's the senton. Into the cover. 1, 2, and no. Again, I don't know what it's going to take for one of these two to get the win. There's a schoolgirl again by Jinx. 2. No. Again, Lara able to get out of it. Lara caught the... No, didn't catch that one. She caught the knee, didn't catch the kick. And Jinx sizing her up now. And one inverted DDT again. But how much more? How much more punishment can these women withstand? Jinx now waiting for Lara now. Irish whip by Jinx. Jinx now scoop slam, no. Kick to the back of the leg by Lara. Lara now went for that right hand, but Jinx gives her a left hand. Insecure doesn't connect. And went for the right hand again. That's twice now she's gotten deflected. Sweep, doesn't get it. Lara from behind. Lara now went for the German suplex. No. Elbow. And another one, this time in the back of the head. Forearm spinning Lara around. Irish whip off the ropes, and this time she sweeps the legs. Lara landing face first on the canvas, but you can tell Jinx is not all there right now. And now suplex neck breaker again, but can she finish it? Can Jinx finish this match? She's got to do it, and she's got to do it now. Otherwise, Lara will take advantage, and Lara will end up winning this thing. Is she going to go for... No. Thought she was going for get Jinx, but Lara able to counter, and a big lariat sends down Jinx. And again, you got to think, Lara and Jinx have been at this for a while now. They can take a lot of punishment, but at the same time, their bodies can only handle so much. Lara up. Kick the back of the leg. Lara now pushing Jinx out to the apron. Jinx with a kick. Jinx now blockbuster. Oh my goodness! Oh, and Jinx able to roll out. She knew she was in trouble. Stun gun again. Jinx knew she was in trouble. There's a drop kick. No. Drop kick doesn't connect. No, right? Doesn't connect. Irish whip by Lara. Lara ducked down. Went for the boot. Jinx caught it. Jinx gets shoved away. Jinx in trouble. Lara now. Power bomb. Cover. 2, 3. No, into the DCA special. Of course, it happens when I'm on the boot. Not any other time. Lara now, in all seriousness, cranking back on Jinx. This could be it. Jinx is nowhere near the rope. She can't reach him. But she can sweep out Lara's legs to break the hold. But you can see, look at Jinx now, just crawling to the corner and gets a knee for her troubles. And now Frost Splash again. Just gets the knees up. Insecurity, no. Irish whip by Jinx. Jinx went for the leg sweep, doesn't connect. Lara went for a right hand, doesn't connect. Jinx now, oh, wait a minute, Jinx. She's got it locked in. Get Jinxed. 1, 2, no. And Jinx even thought that was it. And now Lara catching the boot. Lara now, Irish whip, off the ropes. Jinx in trouble. Oh, went for the right hand, but Jinx was too fast for her. There's a right hand. Jinx, look at this. No, went for a drop kick or something in the corner, and looks like Lara's about to give her a taste of her own medicine. Cradle of life. But she's not done. Irish whip. Off the ropes. Lara. Oh my goodness. And Jinx again. No. No, missed it. Went for the cutter, doesn't connect. Jinx with a right hand. And another one spins Lara around. Jinx fighting for survival here, but so is Lara. Now, again, right to the back of the neck. Jinx, no, countering. Lara now. Irish whip by Jinx. Jinx sending Lara in the corner. Boot by Lara. No. Jinx. Lara. What a match back and forth. Jinx. Again. Jinx now up top. What's she going for here? Oh, got a shot to the ribs. Lara. Right hand. That big carcinogenic right hand. And this could be the beginning of the end for Jinx here. But Jinx going back up to the top row. She can't know where she is right now. And now, oh no. Oh no, Lara Croft catching her and gives her the end of days. And now, Lara's in position for the Angel of Darkness. 1, 2, 3. What a match. What a match. This has been a hell of a night, hell of a show. If you don't think SRW's back, I don't know what to tell you, but in any event, these two women went out here and beat the crap out of one another. And at the end of this whole thing, after hitting the end of days, there's the Angel of Darkness, and that is it. And Lara Croft wins this match. And she could be a favorite if she's in that fatal 5-way match for the #1 contendership for the Queen of the Deathmatch Championship. That's happening next episode. Fatal 5-way to determine Riku's challenger for the Leather and Lace Championship on the next episode. Cypher's in action on the next episode. Tune in, folks, because we still got a lot more coming on the road to Crash Landing. This is D-Wall. Thank you guys for supporting me. As always, thank you for supporting this channel. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you next time. Good night, everybody.
And I'm a one-girl revolution.